this Igbo King intends to have schools, build hospital, build flats, hotels, have a family with clans who go in another man's land. The list is endless. Okay? I have never heard this kind of thing before. I have never heard, so you're only doing all of this till your project is just mainly for the Igbos. Forgetting that there are other tribes living in that country. It's just basically discrimination. What about the indigenous of the land that you are living in, the owners of the country, the Ghanaians? So your plan is for you not to open, or for them not to have access to these schools, this hospital that you are planning to build for Igbo people. Eh? You want to do only these things for just Igbo people in another man's land, and meanwhile, the people that are living in their land do not have access to it. What kind of discrimination is that? You are not only discriminating against them, you're also discriminating against us that are also Nigerians from other tribes. So does that mean that if I'm a Yoruba for example, that means I don't have access, I can't come to the place to have to seek help? Mr. Man, this your plan is not going to work. You are about to cause another war in Ghana, and right now Ghana is very, very unsettled. If you know what is good for you, that plan you better dead it. Dead that plan. If you want to live in that country peacefully, continue to live in that country peacefully the way you have been living with your wife. Ghanaians love us, they are not asking us to go. But since you are now causing unnecessary problem for everybody, now they are asking every Nigerian, including those that have nothing to do with this, everybody to go back to their country. Okay, you need to reconsider. You need to come out and give a public statement. Give a public statement and then calm the minds of the youth in Ghana, because they are not smiling. Those people are not smiling though. This is not Nigeria where people will do anyhow and get away with it. You cannot do this in another man's country. There is already a kingdom in that country. You want to come and build your own. What happened to your country? If you have that much money, why can't you invest that money in Nigeria and help the less privileged and help people that are suffering? Since you have so much money to throw around, I mean, a man that can be able to afford 50 acres of land, it obviously says that you have that much money. Invest that money in your country. Why are you running away from your country, running to other people's country to go and invest there? And they don't want it. They don't want kingship. They already have a king. Ashanti kingdom is there. Okay, wash your hands on, because this thing that you're about to cause is not going to be funny when the war starts.
Igbos are the ones destroying themselves by their own selves. It is only in Igbo land that somebody will be considered an outcast for speaking the truth. 99.99% of the people who have been arrested for various criminal activities in Igbo land are all Igbos. We're killing ourselves, destroying our land, and we will be blaming other people for it. If you know Igbo people very well, you would agree with me that it is completely impossible for anybody to come from outside and start committing crime in Igbo land. It is not possible. These people would be destroying our land, and anybody who talks about it, anybody who opens up about it, is a saboteur. It is only in Igbo land that somebody will be considered an outcast for speaking the truth. For every bad thing we inflict on ourselves, we blame other people. That is who we are. We are used to blaming other people for our negligence, for our own actions and inactions. We will fail to do what we are supposed to do, and rather than taking responsibility, we prefer to blame others for it. It is like that in every facet of our life, both in politics.
Well, I've been in office for three years and 3 months, okay? If we have arrested 100 criminals, money mafia, kidnappers, and so on and so forth, 99.99% of them will mark Igbo. Did you hear me right? I said 99.99% of them will mark Igbo. So these things are made because that was part of the lie that was put in propaganda. They are into kidnapping because it is the next lucrative business after Yahoo and drug. The next one for find is about kidnapping. But this is even other states. If I have to all Anambra. I mean, I repeat, and I want you to quote me right. 99.99% of all the criminals, kidnappers, and so on that were arrested so far, Igbos are the ones kidnapping Igbos, they are the ones killing Igbos. All these camps, and by the way, because I came with the same false narrative. The false narrative, the Fulanis, they are invading our people. They are now everywhere. They are waiting for a whistle to be blown. And and they will take over. And therefore, we are the ones who are the liberators. We are now going into the bush to go to chase out the Fulanis. Nobody asked the question. They are now banning mafia to go and liberate you. How do they feed? 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year? How do they feed? How do they feed? So, that's, you see, like I said, I'm one of you, but I decided to go home.